All right, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the L's of GMS. Salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. Also, Shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. And you see the title of the lesson, Trust Ye Not in Every Brother. To the rest of the hopeful elect. And you see the title of the lesson, Trust Right, like I was saying, you see the title of the lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with it real quick. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right. It says, take ye heed every one of his neighbors. So the Lord is saying, take ye heed. All right. Pay attention to your neighbor. All right. Basically, look at their actions. Take ye heed. It says, and trust ye not any brother. Yeah, that's the thing in this truth. Trust has to be earned, man. Especially from new brothers that have been in this truth, man. Now you got some brothers, they've been A1 since day one, and those usually the brothers, who you can trust, man. Brothers who done been around for a while, man. But new brothers, whether it's 1, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, you gotta watch those brothers, man. You just can't trust any old brother, man. That trust or faith in that brother has to be built up over the years. All right, like the scripture says, a friend shall be known in adversity. I think I'm gonna grab that too, man. 1 second, because the brothers that you can trust, that you can trust, you probably been knowing them for a while. You done been through shit with them, or in some cases, in our camp, right? We got brothers. I got brothers that I actually knew in the world, So yeah, so I actually seen the change in those different brothers, So that's another aspect, You got brothers that I got brothers that I actually knew when I was in the world, Which that's a blessing, because they seen you change, and you seen those brothers change, So that's a whole nother aspect, but it's different from the friendship that you had in the world. Because you got to have a different respect for each other when you come into this truth, all right? You can't have that worldly honor or that worldly respect, all right? The same worldly honor or the same worldly respect, so like a word slipping. But you can't have that. You can't have that same friendship, all right? I'm just gonna put it like that. The friendship is gonna be different, Because what if that brother is a leader? Guess what? You got to look at that brother as your leader, all right? And just look at him as a brother, period, all right? A man of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. The friendship is totally different, all right? Because why? We coming from a whole totally different angle, So you can't talk to that brother in a certain kind of way, You can't once do certain things. What you can't once do certain things what you brothers once used to do when y'all was in the world, It's a whole totally different dynamic when you come into this truth, man. All right. But hold on, Salakia. 1 second, got to talking too much. Adversity, which this should pop up in the apocrypha. 1 second. All right, here we go right here. Sirach 12:8. It says a friend could not be known in prosperity. Because why? He just there what? Because you winning. All right. It says, and the enemy cannot be hid in adversity. No, this is the wrong one. Salaki, I'm reading the wrong damn one. But that's true too, A friend cannot be known, all right, in prosperity. All right. Because look, when you come into this truth, hey, the Lord bring you down, man. So you actually see who your true friends are. You know, hey, when I came into this truth, man, all right, my worldly friends, all right, that I had, all them niggas disappeared. All right, they stopped talking to me. All right, no more phone calls. You know, no more asking, do you want to drink? You know, basically people turn your back on you when you come into this truth, and that's all good. You know, where's that scripture at? But y'all might be mixing it up. There's another one. Hold on. But y'all know what I'm mixing up. Then we gonna go back to that Jeremiah. One second, bear with me. This is a scripture the brother Matt used to always bring out. God damn it. Bear with me. If not, I'm just going to move on to the scripture that I had, you know. Or it might say prove a friend, you know. 1 second. Right. This is Sirach 6 and 7. It says, if thou wouldest get as a friend, and also when you look up the word friend, right, it means brother, you know. It means brother. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. But what you gotta prove that brother. That brother has to be tried, man, in his faith, man. You know, what does the scripture say? There be some that what crept in unawares, man. So don't be hasty to bring a brother in the fold, or to trust a brother, all right? Like the book of Jeremiah says, you know? It's like the scripture says, there be some crept in unawares, man. You know? Because some of these brothers, you know, they still got some of this worldly shit on them. You know, they got that big Shirley demon on them, you know? So you got to watch some of these brothers, you know? That's why certain scriptures is actually written down. All right, like the perfect example, they went out from us because they wasn't of us, man. All right, well, guess what? Some of them guys, man, they was, you know, set up to, you know, teach certain brothers a lesson on how to deal with certain brothers, you know, but also what not to do in this truth, man. You know, because look, a perfect example, like you have all these little, you know, these fallouts when they fall out or whatever, right? The first thing they do, they turn into demons, man. They try to change the doctrine. Now you would think after seeing it several times, like this dude of war, right? He been in almost since the beginning, you know. I remember a war, you know. He been in basically since the beginning, since like 2007, 2008, you know. Around that time, you know. But so he's seen a lot of fallouts and all that. So even a guy that's done actually been around for a long, some of them guys you can't trust, man. All right, and ultimately the Lord just didn't choose them. But that's a perfect example. But like I was saying, right, he's seen guys get kicked out, you know, get to talking shit against the elders, and guess what? He did the same damn thing, man. You know. Because why? He was one of them guys that what crept in unawares, man. You know. Now back to that Jeremiah. Now I'm gonna go back. Now I'm gonna go to the book of Galatians. It says, "Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slant." Oh, perfect example, like this dude, this agent dude that just popped up, you know? We ain't just accept that dude with fucking open arms, and we still not, because I believe he's an agent. I believe he's the feds, or wherever, what I'm looking for, or whatever, military extension Esau has, whether it's the police, the feds, FBI, really all that shit is the military, you know? Well, there was a word I was looking for, but you can clearly see this dude is the fucking police, man. You know, you can clearly see that, man. You know, it's not hard to see. It says, "Trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant." Like him, he's trying to supplant, all right, or what? Trick us, man. And we know hey, that dude is not a man of the Lord, you know. But back to what I was saying, you got brothers within the camp. They be trying to utterly supplant, man. All right, they be trying to play the leadership in the camps, man. All right, thinking they be getting away with shit, you know. So you gotta watch Jake, man, because Jake still be having that cunning and conniving, worldly, spirit, you know, when they in his truth, man, thinking they can fucking get over on you, man, you know. So you gotta watch Jake, man. Now let's go to the book of Galatians. Galatians 5 and 13. That one though, no, it ain't the one I wanted, but no, I'm gonna get this one too though. It says, "For brethren, ye have been called unto liberty." No, this is not it. This is not it. Maybe it's 4 and 13. Maybe it's 4 and 13. Hold on. No, that was the wrong one. One second. Because I think it's the beginning of the verse, right? It's Galatians 2 and 4. It says, "And that because of false brethren," see, you got false brethren, man. You got false brethren, okay? Niggas who can't take rebuke, you know. Niggas that niggas that got a problem with niggas that got a problem with the authority in the camp. All right, those are false brethren. All right. Oh, sometimes a nigga you gotta keep getting on, and guess what? And eventually, all right, the spirit end up revealing this dude's a nigga, and he ended up getting kicked out, man. Those are false brethren, man. Brothers that's brothers that's not brotherly, or brothers that's they only pop up when chicken is around, you know, when you're barbecuing, you know. And then you got the ones that's probably fucking agents, man, which that will make you an agent anyways. Whether you're an agent for Esau or an agent for Satan, you're still a goddamn agent, you know. It says, "And that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privily to spy out our liberty." And look, ain't nothing going on in this truth but us breaking down the scriptures, man. All right, being brotherly, all right, and fucking eating chicken, you know, when we can, all right. And basically, hell, we gonna stop. We gonna cut that out too. You know, because only certain brothers just gonna be able to come around. You know, especially if you can't be trusted. You know, like I read in the book of Sirach, man. It says, "Prove a friend." You know, so just don't be trusting some of these new brothers. All right, that came around. Oh, brother, you gotta constantly get on. That's a bad saying, man. You know, a brother you gotta constantly get on, man, about the same shit or something new every fucking time, man. That's a brother. Hey, really, that's a brother that don't really need to be in the camp, man. You know, there's only so much working with Jake we can do, man. Especially now, man. If you can't get your shit together, all right. If you can't obey the law, all right, or the rules that's put down in the camp from your elders, all right, and from the apostles, all right, what's been passed down, don't be in the fucking camp, you know. And guess what? Simultaneously, that makes you a goddamn spy, man. All right, that make you a nigga crept in unawares. All right. You might not say, hey, I ain't the police. Well, guess what? You a police for Satan. You working for Satan, man. You know, causing all kind of disruptions in the camp and shit. You know, here we were. The world is about to end, and you got to still deal with Jake nigga shit. You know, all this stuff is happening. You know, and you still got to deal with Jake bullshit. That's why Peter said, seeing all these things are going to happen, what manner of man ought ye to be in all conversation? But the point is, what kind of person are you going to be, man? You know? Anyways, man, it says, false brethren, and let me check that out too. Right? The word false brethren from the Greek, Philadelphos, it says false brethren, one who ostentatiously professes to be a Christian or what, a Hebrew Israelite, but destitute of Christian knowledge and piety. Let me see, a spurious brother. Let me look up that word real quick. Spurious. Let me define that word. Oh, spurious. It says not being what it is purposed to be. It says false or fake, or it says what? Not genuine, bogus. All right. Oh, another thing. All right. Some of you brothers, right? You're not really genuine, right? You do things just for eye service, right? Do things just for eye service, you know, hoping somebody pats you on the back. That's not being genuine, man. You know, be your goddamn self. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. Apostle Paul said, just not obey me in my presence, but obey me when I'm absent. You know. Don't be a super duper Israelite, you know, when brothers is around, but a watermelon eating nigga, all right. When brothers is gone, man, you know. Here, this is Colossians 3:22. It says, servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as man pleasers. You see, don't be a man pleasers, man. Don't be a man pleaser. All right. Check out that word eye service real quick. Service performed only under the master's eye. Right? So you're supposed to be obeying 24/7, man. It says, for the master's eyes usually stimulates to greater diligence. Oh man. So you only diligent, all right? You only doing this because you want a cookie, all right? Not because you want to please Yahweh Shem Shai, but You want to be lifted up, you know. It says, his absent, on the other hand, renders sluggish, all right, or what? Or disobedient. Now let's go back. It's another one too. Hold on. One more. This is one. Hold on. 1 second. Let me go back to that. Ephesians 6:5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with all fear and trembling and singleness of the heart, as unto Yahushua, which Apostle Paul had to, he wrote that twice. All right, because you supposed to be being obedient, you know, at all times, man. You know, like he said, not just in my presence, but in my absence too. You know, and that's why you end up getting found out through the Spirit, man, because you ain't nothing but a man pleaser. All right. Which Yahushua and the angels see everything anyway. Yahushua and the angels see everything anyways, man. You know. So yeah, you can be a brother, all right, in front of us, but don't think the angels don't see all your other little antics. You know, the things what you doing when you're not around the men of the Lord. You know. Basically Jake be being actors, or what? Hypocrites. That's where the word hypocrite comes from. It means actor. The word hypocrite means actor. All right. If you want to be an actor, right, you should have joined what's his name, Daniela, right, and did that Mark of the Beast movie with him. You should have joined him. It says, in singleness of your heart unto Yahushua, not with eye service as man's pleasers, but as servants of Yahushua, doing the will of Yahweh from the heart. Okay. But let's grab a couple more scriptures. All right, hold on 1 second. I quoted their scripture a couple times. Matter of fact, I think it's a absence. All right. Right. This is Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence, so like it. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. All right. So in our absence, guess what? You supposed to, you know, you supposed to obey then, man. Okay. You supposed to follow the instructions then. It says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. Now let's go to the book of Jude. Let's go to Jude. Jude 1:4. For there are certain men crept in unawares. All right. Basically, it's a brother that's flying under the radar, man. All right. You just don't know he a nigga yet. All right. You just don't know he a hard-headed nigga yet. All right. Check out that word unaware. It says to enter secretly, slip in stealthily, to steal in. All right. They say, basically, you're a snake, man. All right, until the Spirit reveal you, whether you're a agent or just an agent for Satan. It says, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly, and eventually, the Lord is gonna smoke you, man. All right, He's gonna smoke you, and He's gonna kick you out first. He's gonna get you from among us, probably bug you out, and then smoke you. It says, ungodly man turning the grace of our power into lasciviousness, and denying the only Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's what happens when a lot of these guys leave. All right, once they be found out that they're demons, man. Okay. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Salutations to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth. Also, shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.